This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping the foot on the whoop. Oh, Eeks. We keeping the foot on the whoop. Oh, Eeks. And like the treaded mastiff that I am, man. Like the Siberian tiger that I am, I'm applying whoop. Leave me the pressure. Because pressure does what? He bursts his pipes. Errol Spence is going to properly retire Manny Pacquiao via AARP Retirement Pac-Man Style Part 90 of the 200-part series. 9 means final judgment. It means judgment. Well, judgment's going to be rendered come August 21st. You want to know what the judgment is? The judgment is the changing of the guards. The rush hour of boxing. Chris Tucker is going to dominate Jackie Chan. Let me say it again. Chris Tucker is going to dominate Jackie Chan. There has to be the changing of the guards. Boxing has to do away with the last generation. Manny Pacquiao is holding up space. He's holding up the banana peel away from the grave situation in boxing. So he has to be bull-fucking dozed. He has to be steamrolled. He has to be plowed through. That is the judgment that is going to be rendered to an AARP retirement Pac-Man style. There's no way that Manny Pacquiao comes out of this fight the victor. Spence is working his tail off. 150 degrees in the Texas dungeon of him basically saying this is about tactical aggression. This is about technical punch placement. This is about body snatching work. This is about a levying onslaught of punishment. And boy, he's going to dish out punishment. This is the ruin you style. So Manny Pacquiao will be ruined with an ED. Let me say it again. He will be ruined with an ED. That is the judgment. That is the fate. That is the silver lining deciding factor of what August 21st is going to look like when the dust settles. There's a quiet before the storm. If you notice, Errol Spence ain't saying too much of nothing, but putting in the fucking work. The work is called tactical aggression. The work is called technical punching placement. And the work is called body snatching work. It's a levying onslaught of punishment. Las Vegas is the perfect venue for a fight of this magnitude. The biggest fight in boxing. The big fish shows that he's the big fish. The rock star shows that he's the rock star. But the boogeyman is going to show why he's the boogeyman. Because when he properly retires Manny Pacquiao, when he sends Manny Pacquiao to AARP retirement Pac-Man style oblivion, we will see a deciding fate here. We will see an underlining picture here. We will see a caveat of why they call him the truth. Because there's no lies in his damn fist. Why Richard Schaefer famously said the Mayweather era has ended and a new era has started. It's called the Spence era. We left the Mayweather era and we ushered into the Spence era. This is the Spence era. You guys are going to understand it. Whether you're a Rudy Poo and a Plum Plum brain, whether you're a classic Dote and a troglodyte, whether you're an ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, or whether you're a real G, a super real G, or ultimate real G out here in these boxing streets, you are going to get the message that this is the Spence era. That this guy has come to lord over and dominate the division that he told you that he was going to do from day fucking one. There has to be one motherfucker that lords over and dominate. It's the monolithic viewpoint of alpha molding and training. It's the monolithic viewpoint of the alpha male purge. It's the monolithic viewpoint of the invitation to the alpha nation. Alpha males dominate. Alpha males don't have no number two. Nelly said it best. I am number one. No matter if you like it, sit back and write it. Hey, I am number one. Hey, 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 hey. What does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner. 3, nobody remembers. Hey, what does it take to be number one? Hey, 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 hey. I am number one. It's all about being fucking number one, man. Number 2, nobody remembers. 2 is not a winner. 3, nobody remembers. Notice how he reminded and rhymed that shit. Let me say it again. No, let Nelly say that shit again. 2 is not a winner. 3, nobody remembers. So Errol Spence is looking to be I am number one. Because when it's all said and done, August 21st is going to send shockwaves. It's going to send basically what we would say the megalodon shark effect You know when the Meg is in the water, everyone has to back the fuck away or move the fuck away. Because what happens August 21st is move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the... I'm telling you guys, man. This is a punishment affair. Errol the True Spence is going to be bulldozing Filipinos fashion. See, these Pactars don't want to get it. But they gonna get it come August 21st. They're gonna understand. It's going to dawn on them come August 21st. This motherfucker right here that I was hating on. This motherfucker right here that I was saying was a supposed hype job. That I was saying was a supposed bum. In a brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo head fashion. This guy right here is everything that He Knows Everything, formerly known as He Knows His Sport, was trying to tell me. But I wouldn't listen, neither would I pay attention. That this guy is here to tactically aggress. That he's here to technically punch. And that he's here to levy body snatching work. It's a levy onslaught of a punishment style. When we look at Errol the True Spence, we see a fighter that is beyond his second of what we would say chances. This guy had realized that from the second chance that I have been given, that has been incumbent upon me from this car crash, I'm going to make the most of every situation. You see Errol the True Spence coming camps now. Fine tuning. Started with Danny Garcia. Because with alpha males, we have to gird up thy own loins. Let me say it again. With alpha males, we have to gird up thy own loins. It is incumbent upon us to do this. If we don't do this, then we are deluding ourselves. And hence, we have to relinquish the tag of what's called being an alpha male. Alpha males always have to be about self-improvement. It's in our pedigree. It's in our DNA. It's in our biology. It's in our anatomy. And if we don't accept this, if we don't mantle this, if we don't gird it up, and we don't get behind it, then we're not understanding the principle of when God closes one door, He opens the other door. Let me say it again. No, let God say it again. So hear the big man and hear him well. When God closes one door, He opens another. This is what's pivotal. This is what's evident. This is what's key. This is what's crucial to alpha molding and training. The invitation to the alpha nation. Who's more alpha than G.O.D.? Let me say it again. Who's more alpha than G.O.D.? And Errol the True Spence understands this. This is why when G.O.D. gave him the second opportunity, he got back on his super shredder shit. He got back on his Achilles shit. He got back to what got him here in the first place, which was bulldozing, steamrolling, and plowing through his opponents. August 21st is going to be a silver lining. Because all of the work put in this fucking series, all of the work that Errol the True Spence is putting in this ring, it's going to reap dividends, not only for Errol the True Spence, but He Knows Everything. Because when it's all said and done, when you put your money on good fucking stock, good stock has nothing but to reap beautiful harvest for you. Let me say it again. When you put your money on good stock has nothing to do but to reap the harvest and to be plentiful and to bear fruit and to multiply. There's no way that Manny Pacquiao walks out of this fight thinking that he's going to win. He will be bull fucking dozed. He will be steam fucking rolled. He will be plowed fucking through. Because it's bulldozing Filipinos fashion. Let me say it again. It's bulldozing Filipinos fashion. Come August 21st, what is the mission statement? What is the subject line? That Errol the True Spence is going to properly retire Manny Pacquiao. There are no two ways around it, and book it. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth-telling fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Higgs. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Higgs. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.